All right, so I have my client on the table and I have completely done her full body massage, so I know that her tissues are warmed up now. So what I want to do is I want to do trigger point pressure release around her rhomboid areas. Now, anytime that you do that, you're going to need to communicate with your client. The only way you can do trigger point pressure release is by communicating, because they have to tell you when you hit that spot. Now, a trigger point textbook definition is going to say that it is a hyper-irritable nodule. But the easiest way for me to explain to you what a trigger point is whenever you're working on a client and there is some type of pain response, usually they're going to say right there, that's the spot. That is when you know you've hit a trigger point because it triggered pain, right? So that's the easiest way to explain what a trigger point is. And so I'm going to work around my client's rhomboid areas and see if we can find any trigger points. Now there's two that I'm going to cover today, and that's an active trigger point and then a latent trigger point. And so an active trigger point, that means the client's already aware of it. So they're already having pain. So they come in and they say, you know what, I'm hurting. And so can you work on that left side for me? They already have an active trigger point in that area where they're aware of it. Now, a latent trigger point means that it's dormant. And so when I'm working on the client, and say I come in here with some elbow, and I start working on my client, and they say, oh, right there. That means that I've hit that trigger point. It's dormant, it's latent, but I elicit pain by putting pressure on it. And so now we are going to demonstrate how to do trigger point pressure release. And the way that we're going to do that is a subjective pain scale. So again, remember I said that we need communication with our client? My client is the only one who can tell me when they feel that pain. So I can't be here guessing as I'm going and doing the massage. They have to tell me. So I'm going to get my client to about a 6. So this scale range is 1, no pain at all, 10, excruciating pain. And we want to get to about a 6 or a 7 where they begin to feel that pain, a little bit of that uneasiness. And so once we get there, we put pressure and apply pressure to it, we're going to hold it and make sure that our client is breathing while we are doing it. All right? So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and undrape my client's back. We're going to apply some gel. And I'm going to also apply some on my forearm just in case I need some. So a little bit on my forearm just to see. And the technique that I want to use while I'm doing this is I'm going to use cross fiber. So I'm going to use my thumbs and I'm going to go back and forth until I feel something, or until she feels some type of pain in the area. So I'm looking for a trigger point. Actually, I need to bring my camera a little closer. Are you feeling anything or not yet? All of it? Yeah. All right. Right there? Mm-hmm. All right, so the way that I want to do this is I want to use my thumb to apply this pressure, but I don't want to just use my thumb alone. Okay, so we need to protect our thumb. So use this side to apply more pressure. That the spot right there? Mm-hmm. Okay, tell me when you get to about a 6. Right there. Okay, go ahead and take some nice deep breaths in. Nice big deep breath in. Out. Another one. Nice big deep breath in. And out. And then one more. Nice deep, big, nice big deep breath in. Very good. And then I'm going to rub it out. And what you'll notice as you continue to do it, it's going to begin to break up a bit, as well as you're going to be able to apply more pressure. So I'm going to try to find that same one. So tell me when I hit it. Right there? Mm-hmm. I can feel it. Tell me again. Right there? Mm-hmm. Okay, when you get to about a 6. Right there. Mm-hmm. Nice big deep breath in. And then out. One more big deep breath in. Out. Last one. Nice big deep breath in. And then out. And as your client is breathing, they are going to expand their thoracic cage, which is also going to add more pressure on that trigger point against the pressure you are adding. So now I'm going to rub it out Now, let's say that your client, as you're doing trigger point pressure release, and you're using your thumb, and they're not getting to a 6 or a 7. What you can do is you can then go in with your forearm. So you'll run it there to about the area. The client's gonna have to communicate with you and let you know when you hit the area.
There?
Right there?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me when you get to about a 6.
Right there.
Nice big deep breath in. Out. Very good, nice one. Another big deep breath in. Out. Very good, and then one more. Nice big deep breath in and out. Perfect. And then you're also gonna rub it out again. And I would say 3 times is gonna be your sweet spot. Don't do it too much. You don't wanna break down the muscle tissue and cause any kind of damage to your client. So you would want them to come in maybe next week or the following week after that and maybe work on that area some more, and hopefully you can get them back into shape. All right? And so hopefully that's helpful. Y'all have a wonderful week ahead, and I will see you in the next video. Y'all take care.